Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth. It's good to have you. Please consider subscribing and turning on your post notification bell if you are a crafter or just enjoy crafting videos. My goal at the moment is to have 2,000 of you lovely people subscribe to my channel. So please help me to achieve my goal so I can continue to bring you more crafting videos. It's almost Christmas. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make a snap tab on my embroidery machine. This is going to be used in the Pocket Pal. So let's get festive and bring out the glitter. And if you would like to see how I do this, stay tuned. Okay, so this is a quick video showing how I embroider a snap tab because I'm going to be sewing a Pocket Pal. So I thought I'd do a nice snap tab for my Pocket Pal. I have digitized the file on Embroid, and for this project I am using, because my exterior for my Pocket Pal is going to be in this fabric, so I've got, this is going to be the front of my snap tab and this is going to be the back. Initially I thought I was going to use this fabric for both the front and the back of the snap tab, but as you can see here, it has a backing that's quite thick, and when I just checked by putting another piece of this fabric on the back, it was a bit too bulky. So I'm going to be using a black faux leather. These are both faux leather or vinyl, so it's essentially going to look like that. I'm going to be using tearaway stabilizer, which I've already hooped. I've got my thread in already, so for my bobbin I'm using black thread, which will tie in nicely with this black, and for my top thread I'm using a grey to match closely with the front of my snap tab. I've also got some glitter here because I'm going to be doing a kind of shaker style snap tab. I've also got some clear vinyl here, which is going to be my kind of like a peekaboo type snap tab. I'm also going to be using my applique scissors so I can cut around my clear vinyl, and masking tape as well. I think that's everything. Yes, that's everything. So let's begin. So the first thing I want to do is I want to just do a trace. I always do a trace. Okay, so my trace is done. So my first step is going to be my placement stitch, just so I know where to put my vinyl. Okay, so that is my placement done. I'm now going to put down the front of my snap tab. So I'm just going to make sure I'm covering the whole of that placement stitch. Like that. I'll put down a little bit of masking tape just to hold that in place. And now it's just going to do my placement for where my heart is going to be. Okay, so that is the placement for my heart. I'm now going to put just a teeny bit of this glitter. So I've got this pink one, which I think is going to be quite nice, because pink is good. It's such a small area that I don't want to put too much in there, so it doesn't interfere with the stitching. And I've got this purple, and it's iridescent. It's got some kind of blues in there too. Like that. I don't want to put too much in there. I think that should be enough. I think. Or should I add a little bit more? Maybe a teeny bit more. Just a tinsy bit more. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to put my hoop back on. Try not to shake the vinyl too much. I'm now going to put my clear vinyl on top of this, and hopefully that won't shake it too much while it's stitching. Okay, so it's sewn around it. Some of the glitter did come out, so thank goodness I did put quite a bit in there. You can see it's come out of my stitch area, so I'm just going to pour that bit out. So there it is there, as you can see. Hope my lighting's okay. I feel like it's too bright. Yep, I think that's better. Right, now I'm going to cut around my heart shape. And I'm just cutting around my stitch and not cutting through my threads. Okay, so I've cut really closely around it. Now it's going to do a satin stitch around the heart. Okay, so we've got our satin stitch around the heart. Now I'm going to flip it over and place my black faux leather on the back. And this is such a quick video that I didn't want to keep taking you to the craft table. So I'm just going to place some masking tape on the back, just carefully. I'm not pressing too hard, so I don't shift my stabilizer. Okay, I'm now going to, so there it is on the back. I'm now going to put it on my craft table. Oops, it fell off. Okay, so I took it to my craft table, put it on a flat surface, and then pressed really well. So I'm now going to return it to the machine to do the final triple beam stitch. Just going to check underneath, make sure it hasn't moved. Yep, I think we're good to go. Okay, and that is it done. So here's my tab. I think it looks pretty. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be cutting around my stitch about 1/8, which is about 3mm away from my stitch mark. Before I do that, I'm going to add some glue, tear away my stabilizer first of all, add some glue to put the two pieces together, and then I'll be cutting 1/8 of an inch away from my stitch, and I will also be edge coating this to make the edges look pretty. So for this part, I will be taking you to the craft table. Okay, so I'm at the craft table, so I'm just going to unhook this. It looks good on the back. This part here is going to be inside the pocket pal anyway. So let's unhook this. Right, now I'm going to tear away this stabilizer. I've got my placement stitch here, so let's just snip that a bit. Okay, so that's the stabilizer ripped out. So what I'm going to be doing now is protect my cutting mat, because I don't want to get any edge paint on there or glue. So I'm going to be using some of this Fabri-Tac to just kind of make sure that my edges are stuck down, and I'm not using loads, just enough to just put those bits together. So I'm pulling the fabric back as far as I can go into the stitch. I'm just going to press that down, and I'm going to just place a heavy object on it, just so that it kind of puts the two pieces together. In the meantime, let me show you. I am using Unitas edge paint and this is in matte black. And I'm also going to be using the natural filler, just so that it's not too bumpy anyway. So that's what I'm going to be putting on first, and I will be using my edging tool to apply the natural filler. And I have some wonder clips here, so after I've cut around it, this will help me to kind of like hold this up off a surface so that it doesn't smudge. So I'm just going to wait for the glue to do its work, and I'll be back to put the natural filler on. Okay, so I've left this to dry a little while, and now I'm going to cut around the edge. Okay, so here is the tab. So now I am going to add the filler to the edge. Just snip these threads off. I'm not too worried about this part because that bit is going to be going inside the pocket pal. So now I'm going to edge coat this. Well, add the filler. So I've added the filler in here, my little container. And now I'm going to go around the perimeter. Okay, so I've gone around the edge. You can't really see it because it's clear. So I'm just going to add some clips just to hold it up while it dries. And then I'll leave that to stand and dry. And I'm going to leave it for about 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'll be back to add the black. Okay, so my filler is dry. It feels smooth. I don't feel like I need to sand anything really, maybe just here. That's fine. Right, I've got my black edge paint in here. It's just easier for me to apply when it's in here. So I'm going to give it a little mix. I may use this end rather than the roller. Just applying it to the edge, making sure I don't spill over. And I think I'm just going to add one coat. Okay, so that is all of it done. Hopefully you can see that and it's not too bright. So I'm just going to apply a clip to leave it to dry. So I'm going to leave this for 45 minutes, and if you noticed, I didn't put any on this end because this part will be in the pocket pal. So the edge paint is now dry, and I think it gives it a really nice finish. So now I'm just going to install my snap here, and I got these from Amazon. So I've got a female part and a male part. So I'm going to be installing the male part on my tab, and the female part will be going on my pocket pal. So I'm just going to punch a hole. Okay, that's our hole. And then I'm going to put the flat part of the snap on the outside, and then the male part on the back, like that. And then I have my setting tool here, so it goes in like that, and give it a little squeeze. And that's it. Ready to be installed in the pocket pal. I think next time I make this, I'm going to use more glitter, but I like the way it looks. It looks really pretty. But next time, more glitter, I think, because as you saw, some of the glitter did come out as I embroidered. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye. So, if you found this video interesting or useful, please like and subscribe if you haven't yet done so, and turn on your post notification bell, and make sure you check all so you never miss an upload from me. Please feel free to interact with the comment section by leaving any comments, questions, or any suggestions about any videos that I should do in the comment section below. You're also welcome to join our Facebook group. It's Craft Junkie Studio, and I will leave the link in the description box below. And as always, don't have a good day, have an amazing day. Till next time, bye.